Welcome to WebinarGeek Review video. This WebinarGeek Review video is talking about absolutely everything I need to know about WebinarGeek. This is a tool that I need to try out, it's a tool that I need to check out, it's a tool that will be of benefit to you. But there's another tool out there that I need to run away from and not waste your time and money on. We'll be looking at all of this in this WebinarGeek Review video. Also looking at what WebinarGeek is all about, that is what are the features, what are the benefits of WebinarGeek, what do you stand to gain using WebinarGeek, and as well we're looking at users of WebinarGeek, that is, who can actually make use of WebinarGeek. We're looking at all of this in this WebinarGeek review video. Also looking at the pros and the cons, that is the good and the bad side of WebinarGeek. For any product out there that is doing amazing, that is doing well, if you look at it very carefully, you'll find that it's also got its own bad side. So we're looking at the interesting part and as well as the bad side of WebinarGeek. We're also looking at the pricing plans, that is the different pricing plans that WebinarGeek has got in store for you, as to different features, as to different capabilities, as to what it can actually handle, which is why it's very important for you to stick to the end of this WebinarGeek review video. You got to show the pricing plans that WebinarGeek has got in store for you. Also looking at what others are saying about WebinarGeek, that is the present and existing users of WebinarGeek, what they are saying about it, which means you do not necessarily have to listen to all I have to say about WebinarGeek, but you get to what other users of WebinarGeek are saying about it. Also looking at my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about WebinarGeek. There is a tool that I need to try out, there's a tool that I need to check out, there's a tool that will be of benefit to your business, but just another time wasting and money wasting tool out there that I need to run away from, which is why it is very important for you to stick to the end of this WebinarGeek review video so that I get to show the important tips I'm about to drop about WebinarGeek. At WebinarGeek Review Info. This is WebinarGeek homepage. This is WebinarGeek homepage. And what does WebinarGeek actually do? WebinarGeek is actually a comprehensive webinar software that actually empowers you to be able to easily create, post, and analyze engaging and interactive online presentation. So if you actually get to actually enhance your webinar creation experience, actually make use of WebinarGeek to help to achieve this. Now let's look at the pros of WebinarGeek. Number one, allows you to easily set up and manage webinars. That is a mix of WebinarGeek. WebinarGeek's platform is actually designed to be incredibly user-friendly, providing with a seamless and intuitive experience that actually empowers you for you to be able to easily set up and manage webinars with ease, regardless of your technical expertise or experience level. So with a simple and streamlined interface, you can easily effortlessly navigate the platform to customize your webinars, engage with your audience in a meaningful way. Number two, it also allows you to easily customize your webinar design and layout. That's it. Make use of WebinarGeek. WebinarGeek actually allows you to fully brand your webinars with your corporate identity, enabling you to be able to customize the registration pages, your streaming pages, and as well as automated emails to match your brand's unique style and tone, including logos, colors, and fonts, creating that cohesive and professional experience for your attendees which can actually enhance your brand's message and value. Number three, it also allows you to extract webinar performance in depth. That is a mix of WebinarGeek. WebinarGeek provides you with powerful analytics that actually enables you to track your webinar's performance in depth, including metrics such as viewer engagement, attendee rates, drop-off rate, and more, allowing you to be able to easily gain valuable insights into your attendee behavior, identify areas for improvement, and make data-driven decisions to optimize your future webinars and maximize your return on investment. Number four, to significantly save you time, money, and stress. That is the time, money, and the stress that is involved in you trying to actually employ this as a professional. It actually saves that time, saves that money, as well as the stress. Number five, it also provides you with a range of interactive tools. That is a mix of WebinarGeek. WebinarGeek provides you with a range of interactive tools, including polls, quizzes, and live chats that enables you to be able to easily engage your attendees and encourage participation, fostering a dynamic and immersive experience that actually keeps your viewers interested in your webinar content, allowing you to be able to gather feedback, access knowledge retention, and build a sense of community among attendees. Number six, very great customer support. Now, for any product that I'm newly introduced to, it's likely that I might encounter some difficulties while trying to use it for the first time. That's where the customer support comes in. They're always available to you whenever you contact them to help to resolve whatever issues, whatever difficulties they might be having, so that you can have a smooth and great sale. Number seven, it also integrates seamlessly with multiple tools and apps. That is a mix of WebinarGeek. WebinarGeek seamlessly integrates with over 600,000 third-party tools, including your popular marketing automation and as well as your CRM platforms, allowing you to streamline your workflows, automate tasks, and improve your efficiency, ultimately saving you time and enhancing the overall webinar experience, while also enabling you to leverage your existing technology stack and workflows to maximize the impact of your webinars. Now to the cons of WebinarGeek. And I thought making this WebinarGeek review video, I've not really found any bad as WebinarGeek. For any product out there that is doing amazing, that is doing well, there's always room for improvement. So WebinarGeek can actually be better. It can actually improve on their services. Probably can actually cover more features as opposed to the number of features that they cover. As I thought making this WebinarGeek review video. Now to the pricing plans of WebinarGeek. Best minimum plan for you to get started with WebinarGeek is 49 euro per month. Best minimum plan for you to get started with WebinarGeek is 49 euro per month. Of also have pricing plans as are different features, as are different capabilities, as to what you can actually handle. Of also the pricing plan are most stable for your own usage. There's a link in this video description that you can actually click on right now. So the full pricing for the various packages and as well as the offers, as well as the discounts that they come with. Also different pricing plan that WebinarGeek has got in store for you, as to the different features, as to the different capabilities, as to what you can actually handle. And for also the pricing plan that are most stable for your own usage. There's a link in this video description that you can actually click on. Also the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, as well as the discounts that they come with. Like I said before, the best minimum plan for you to get started with WebinarGeek is 49 euro per month. Now, to the results of WebinarGeek, this is last a super reliable webinar solution, easy to use and above all stable. When I conduct live webinars, I can rely on WebinarGeek to work. The price and performance ratio is super and absolute recommendation, right? And this is Client. Client said it is an easy program that allows you to create and broadcast professional webinars in no time, right? Now to my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about WebinarGeek, I'll say it's got a good platform that's reasonably easy to use. It's highly efficient for empowering businesses, educators, and professionals to create, host, and analyze engaging and interactive online presentations with its advanced features and user-friendly interface to save you time and stress and also get you the best, not to be effort, exponentially enabling you to drive meaningful connections with your audience, and so it's making you be at the top of the game. It also got a great customer support, like I said before. It's got a great customer support. It's always available to you whenever you contact them. And as well, it's also got a free trial. So you want to try a webinar gig for free, it's got a free trial for you. So there's no risk involved. You are safe. I would say again, they are worth it because it has the high function of a comprehensive webinar software out there. Now, from what I've said about Webinar Geek, I feel Webinar Geek is something like to try out, something like to check out, something you want to use to actually enhance your webinar creation and management experience. Especially link in this video description that you can actually click on right now to get started at the very unusual discounted price you won't find elsewhere. Try Webinar Geek, you want some Webinar Geek can actually do for you. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on right now to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. Thank you for watching my video review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. If you've got any questions or any inquiries about Webinar Geek, don't forget to make use of the comment section and I'll try as much as possible to attend to each and every question asked. Thank you for watching my video review once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.